Hello, I'm Pau Farre, and today I will talk about the LOT with Packet Tracer from my English class on Molau. The first thing I will talk about is a small introduction, ex- explication of the components, and the finish, and ex- explication of the rooms of the house I designed. The first is introduction. This is a practice. What we are going to do is build a smart home using Cisco Packet Tracer with a program to simulate networks, but in this case it is also functional science. We are simulating a network that would have a smart house. The first thing you want is to know to the components and their functions. The first component is a home gateway. Is with this responsible for receiving all of the signals from the other devices. This is a image from the home gateway. The second object is a smartphone. It's a symbol of the smartphone inside the program. A smartphone will we use as a remote control of the devices in this case. The third object is the fan with we when connect to the home gateway from the mobile. In this case, allow us to turn in and turn on, turn off, raise the power in short controlling completely. This is an image of this with the fan in the program. The fourth object is a Windows. We can connect to the home gateway from the mobile. Will allow you to open and close the window without having to move. This is an image from the Windows inside the program. The fifth object is the thermostat, which we can connect to the home gateway. What it does is that apart from setting the temperature, it is will allow us to creative rules to automate the object release to temperature. For example, if the temperature is below 20 degrees, turn on the heating, or if it is higher, turn off the air or open the window, for example. This is an image of a thermostat inside the program. The sixth object is a smoke detector with we went connect to the home gateway. What it does is to warn us if detect smoke. This is a symbol or an object skin in the program, inside the program. The seventh object is an alarm with which when connect to the home gateway allows us to create rules using such as that if the smoke detector detects smoke, sound the alarm of if we put a motion sensor to detect movement, that alarm is turning on. This is are rules to create inside the home gateway and more options to use the alarm. This is an image of alarm inside the program. The eighth object is an emergency sprinkler. We went to connect to the home gateway with use with smoke detection ignites spraying water. The smoke detection detects smoke, send to the signal to the emergency sprinkler, and the emergency sprinkler sprays water in the zone. This is an image of the spraying sprinkle, the emergency sprinkle inside the program. The ninth object is an old car which we will use to smoke to verify that the smoke detector is working. In this case, this is an image of a typical car. The 10th object is a motion detector with allowing us to join it with an alarm and make the alarm go off when it detects the movement. For example, you put in the passages and the first person, one person pass and detect the movement. See the motion detector is connect to alarm. Alarm is open. This is a image of the motion detector. The 11th object is a lamp with we went connect to the home gateway was allows us to turn it on and turn it off from the smartphone using the smartphone. This is an image of the lamp. The 12th object is a garage door with we want to connect to the home gateway, what will allow us to open and close it remotely. It's using the mobile phone, for example. Sorry, this is an image of the garage door. The 13th object is a door with we want to connect to home gateway, what will allow use to open and close it remotely. It's the same of the garage door, but this is a door, a typical door of the house. This is an image. Next, the 14th object is a speaker. Is with when connect to the home gateway, allow us to reproduce the sound through it. This is an image of the speaker. The 15th object is a humidifier with when connect to the home gateway will allow use to turn it and off, or even if we have a humidity meter will allow us to create rules so that it's turning on off automatically depends of the humidity in the zone proximity to humidity meter. This is an image. The 16th object is a camera with connect to home gateway will allow us to see throughout the camera at the distance or turn off or turn off using the mobile phone to simulate of the controller of the cam. This is a cam. The 17th object is a with meter with behind connect to the home gateway will allow us to know the speed of the winds. This is the wind mirror. The 18th object to be connected to the home gateway will allow us to turn the coffee maker or an off. So this is a control of a coffee maker, but the control is using your phone to work on the control. This is an image inside the program. The 19 object is a humidity meter with when connect to the home gateway will allow us to create rules with depends of the humidity of the room, turn off or turn on the humidifier, for example. This is a humidity inside the program. The 20th is a speaker with when connect to the home gateway will allow us to turn it on or turn it off using the mobile, the similar of the controller. The 21st is the carbon dioxide alarm with when detecting 16% of carbon dioxide gives an alert, and when connect to the home gateway will reach the mobile. This is a carbon dioxide alarm inside the program. The 22nd is a radiator. When connect to the home gateway will allow us to turn it on or turn it off, and even create rules with which according to the temperature of the room turn it on or turn it off depends of the thermostat connected to the radiator, for example. The configuration of the components to connect to the mobile phone is the same. You will to configure the device. See about what we'll have to do is have a mobile a home gateway and the device with we want to connect. For example, I don't know, a lamp. To do this, the first thing we have to do is enter the device and give it the advanced options. You click double click in the lamp and go to advanced. The window will open and we will go to the configuration window, and with LOT server selection we have choose the home gateway. You click here. Once it takes first two steps, what we want is to enter the mobile, and we will go to LOT monitor application. Once inside, we can interact with the device. For example, this is a Windows. You click here, a later click, and the Windows open or close. We can also configure rules which make the object to its functional optimality. For that, we will go inside the phone in the LTE monitor application, and we will give it to the program installation, and from there we can create the rules. So you click here in new and let's configure the rule. In this case, for example, the thermostat, the temperature is 20 degrees. Open the windows, create, and later the thermostat detects 20 degrees. Automatically Windows is open, for example. Plan and operation. In my case, what I have done is a smart home with you can control from the mobile, with its 4 rooms and a garage and a corridor and garden. With each room that has its respective function, with I will explain below. The first room I will talk about is the garage, with the function is our automatically door, with you can open and close from your mobile. This smoke detector connect to an alarm apart from the mobile. This is a smoke detector, and the light, a carbon dioxide alarm, which is connect to the alarm and the mobile phone. This is the turn alarm, and this is the alarm to connect. This is connected from the smoke and dioxide carbon. The second thing I will talk about is the corridor and its functional. The only thing that the corridor has is motion sensor. Is this so detector with a part from behind connected to alarm is connected to the mobile. This is alarm, and the principal thing is in the corridor is the door is automatically connect and open and close with using the mobile phone. The third thing is I will talk about is the garden. It with the function, it has a sprinkle with is connect to the mobile, so it's more simple. Is you open and close using the mobile, and create rules to if at 12 o'clock automatically opens the sprinkles, for example, and close to 1 o'clock, for example. The first room of the house I will show you is a room with a function is a lamp with connect in the mobile and allows us to turn in or turn off, and the window with allow us to connect to open and close it from the mobile, or even if we place the thermostat, we could create rules with behind at certain temperatures open and close automatically. It's the same of display. The second room of the house with it will shows you is a room with will be representing a kitchen, and it's a functional smoke detector connected to emergency sprinkle apart from the mobile. This is the smoke detector, and this is a sprinkle, emergency sprinkle. The emergency sprinkle with we connect to the smoke detector ignites when it detect the smoke. It's the same but opposite. A coffee maker with allow us us to turn it on or turn it off. This is going to be, and the humidity detector with its function is to detect the humidity of the room, connect to humidifier with the detector, and this is humidifier, and the humidifier with its connect to the humidity detector to automate it, and that depends of the humidity of the room is turn it on or turn it off, but we can also turn it on or turn it off from the mobile. Is I have no problem. In the third room of the house, which I will show you, is a room with the function is without which allowing us to open and close it from the mobile, or if we place the thermostat, we could create rules with behind at certain temperature and open and close it automatically. And the second is as low with allowance as turn it on or turn it off the mobile, or even if we place the thermostat, we include to create rules with we can certain temperature, turn it off or turn it on automatically. The fourth room of the house that I will show you, I represent that is a living room. Within it is functional the thermostat is this with measures to temperature and allowing us to create rules. It's a principal function, and a fan with allow us to turn it on or turn it off, and I will connect it to the thermostat allows us to create rules with a certain temperature, turn on or turn off, and we make it with more power or less automatically. A camera with allowing us to see through it when connect to the mobile phone or open or close, so these functions of the camera. And the speaker with when connect to the mobile allows us to turn them or turn it off. And this is all of my presentation. Goodbye.